The first draft of anything is shit. There is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow man. True nobility is being superior to your former self. The most painful thing is losing yourself in the process of loving someone too much and forgetting that you are special too. The world is a fine place and worth the fighting for, and I hate very much to leave it. I like to listen. I have learned a great deal from listening carefully. Most people never listen. All modern American literature comes from one book by Mark Twain called Huckleberry Finn. The only thing that could spoil a day was people. That is part of the beauty of all literature. You discover that your longings are universal longings, that you're not lonely and isolated from anyone. The world breaks everyone, and afterward many are strong at the broken places. 1. Don't bother with churches, government buildings, or city squares. If you want to understand a culture, spend a night in its bars. For a true writer, each book should be a new beginning where he tries again for something that is beyond. You can't get away from yourself by moving from one place to another. There is no friend as loyal as a book. Happiness in intelligent people is the rarest thing I know. All good books have one thing in common. They are truer than if they had happened. The only thing that I was fit for was to be a writer, and this notion rested solely on my suspicion that I was inclined to be a writer. I like to listen. I have learned a great deal from listening carefully. Most people never listen. You make 'em, I'll play 'em. The man who has begun to live more seriously within begins to live more simply without. To me, heaven would be a big bull ring with me holding 2 Barrera seats and a trout stream outside that no one else was allowed to fish in. When you stop doing things for fun, you might as well be dead. I've tried to reduce profanity, but I reduce so much profanity when writing that I'm afraid not much could come out. I know only that what is moral is what you feel good after, and what is immoral is what you feel bad after. The game of golf would lose a great deal if croquet mallets and billiard cues were allowed on the putting green. I never have been frightened of an audience. I have a very simple view of this. I am there to entertain them, and they are there to be entertained. My attitude toward punctuation is that it's a very useful thing. But you should use it properly, not just stick it in wherever you feel like it. Write one true sentence. We are all apprentices in a craft where no one ever becomes a master. There's nothing you can do that can't be done, nothing you can sing that can't be sung. Courage is grace under pressure.